What's up? It's Code 5. I'm here to show y'all some of the clothes that I'm selling on my store on DePop. If you didn't know, I have a shop on DePop where I'm selling my old clothing, customized clothing that I have that I'm reselling from other stores, and just cool finds I pick up at a thrift store. Being able to sell clothes has been a big help for me in being able to make videos like this or go out thrift shopping, having stuff to talk about that I'm really passionate about, which is specifically designing clothes and fashion all around. I'm a huge fashion fan, huge fan of catwalks. I have a bunch of different favorite designers, but some of my top three would be Christian Louboutin, Christian Dior, Louis Vuitton, Maison Margiela, Rick Owens, and Versace. There is a lot more than that, but that's just like the small list of who I like. Specifically in styles of clothing that I like the most. You can say rock star shit. Like I said, I consider myself a rock star, but I don't have anything in terms of fashion that I would specifically say that I do to make myself stand in one niche or genre of fashion over another. Like, I just kind of dress to how I feel comfortable. To give y'all a better look over of the fit, sweats and just a flannel throw over top with no shirt underneath. This would be like lazy skater, rock star shit. I don't know, on a lazy, what is today, like a Thursday? A lazy Thursday. Today I wanted to be showing y'all outfits that you can make out of clothing purchased on my store on Depop. I have a bunch of clothes thrown into a pile and we're gonna be making outfits out of them today. So the first outfit we're gonna be looking at today is kind of like this 80s greaser look, inspired by that era. We have a leather jacket. This is particularly an oversized biker leather jacket with a silk inside. This is the back. Now it's able to be zipped up all the way to the collar and worn as a proper biker jacket for anyone who actually would use this as an appropriate biker jacket. And to pair it with, I have a size 32 waist skinny, super fucking skinny jeans that I've actually grown out of. Really tight on me now, but they would fit someone who's a slim build or anyone who's into the super tight skinny jeans look. Very nice, sleek black, no distressing, nothing. This is the front and this is the back. And as for a shirt, which I recently picked up in another video that y'all are gonna be seeing next week, is from a record store video that I did. I picked up this Misfits t-shirt. The Misfits t-shirt is in size medium. Fits snug, but it fits well. Has a bit of a tight collar if you're into that. Otherwise, if tight collars aren't your thing, I would stay away from it. I'm gonna get undressed, get dressed into the outfit, and show y'all the full body look on me of how it looks. And y'all can determine for yourself if you like it and if you would pick it up from my store. Or just one of the pieces. That's always fine too. Alright, so here is the full outfit, the full look. It sits like this on me. I like it a lot. It's still a really comfy outfit, but I've kind of outgrown the style. For me, the jacket's just a little bit too oversized. Kind of like flops down on my arms if I was to lay it to my side. But I love the style and how it works. And same with the skinny jeans. The skinny jeans are actually too skinny now, and so they kind of make my legs look chicken leg, but they are stacked, which is a style I like out of skinny jeans, and they fit comfortably. Just they're a bit too skinny, and so my figure looks like pencil build. I look like top heavy, you feel me? I'm gonna go for a bit unprofessional here. Let me stand up on the bed to show y'all. Because of the way that the jacket is and how it sits on me, I look kind of like boxy up top and sort of skinny leg down there. Especially with this being an oversized jacket. If that's a look that you're into, I would recommend getting this as a full outfit. Otherwise, each of these pieces separately also work really well. And like I said, if you're a greaser, or you just like the style, this is something that y'all can fuck with. And up next, we have this outfit, which I picked up from another store video, which I did, which is a thrifting vlog over at HG Vintage. Nothing's really standing out for me except for those red velvet. Those pants were really cool. Shout out to HG Vintage for that video. Being able to let me record in the store all by myself, that was cool as fuck. Alright, for this fit, we have a vintage Rolling Stones t-shirt with just an ink pattern on top, white canvas, with a vinyl printed on design of their signature logo and the name Rolling Stones. Here is the back. This shirt is also a size medium and goes paired with these velour velvet pants from the brand 7. It's a Japanese brand. You never heard of them? I haven't either, but I thought these were a super cool pair of pants. And shit, if I can find this store in Japan one day, I'm gonna go shop there. But this is a really cool pair of pants. It fits super comfortably. They're actually women's, but as a man, I could wear them. And honestly, as for pants, they fit unisex. So I would recommend them to men and women. Pockets are not that deep, and that's, I guess, what considers them to be women's pants. But truly, if you're asking me, pants pockets should always be deep. And it's kind of fucked up that women's pants are described with, you know, short pockets. Here is the front. You can see it's kind of reflective in the light. That's from that velvet velour. And here's the back. It has a cool branded logo in leather. And all the buttons have a little design on them too to fit the signature. So alright, I'm gonna get dressed into them. I'm not gonna wear a belt with these pants, but you'll get the gist of the outfit. And here's how this outfit looks. Shirt on me. Like I said, both items fit snug, they fit well. And actually a bonus to the pants, they have a they have a cuffed bottom end to them, so they fit really snug around your ankles and they're comfy. They won't slip out of your shoes, and they'll fit with the entire outfit that you're trying to make. Can be paired with a jacket, a leather jacket possibly, or something as a throw over. I could throw over the flannel, which I'll do now to show y'all just how it would look with the throw over. So in particular, the flannel doesn't match in the color scheme, but it does work just as a throw over. Like I said, makes the outfit work and looks a little bit better, a little bit more put together. And just as an added bonus, to show y'all how this looks with a leather jacket on, a little bit more biker style with just the color scheme and how this looks, but I fuck with it, it's cool. Like I said, this is good for like a casual going out, very greaser inspired 80s style. So, you know, if you're in a boy band or you in a biker gang or some shit, you know, there you go. As I have forgot to mention, with the sizing on the pants are also size 32. They are also described as medium. For outfit number 3, I have a Burberry flannel. Comes in its original box without the original tags because I've worn it before but kept the original box just for packaging. Here's what it looks like in package. Got a little unicorn thing on it. I fucked with that. I like the design of it. But yeah, it's one of the basic Burberry flannels that they have. One of the iconic Burberry flannels, pardon me. And as for what I paired with it, I have this graphic tee with a printed on design. It is not vinyled onto the t-shirt. This is a printed into the t-shirt design. Comes with basic tags, says large. This is the style of the t-shirt. And along with that, we have some very unique True Religion denim jeans that are also size 32 in waist. Sorry, size 30 in waist. They are actually a little bit baggier. They're kind of like bell bottoms. So they flare out at the ends, but the waist is tight and fits you proper. They are men's. They come with this very cool skull design on the back here, and the stitching is very unique as well. Actually, the only piece of True Religion I've seen like this with this kind of like more skater style. So now I'll show y'all it in a full outfit. Dressed for the wrong era. Yo, this outfit is crazy. Well, I guess I'm here. Anyways, the reason why I stopped wearing this was because it got too small on me. It's too tight now, especially around in the shoulders. So I would actually recommend this to someone who is smaller and go for using this as extra large. But if you're a medium, if you appreciate slightly tighter dress shirts, I would just be aware of how this comes up on me. This would probably fit me in a size large or extra large, but that is the wrist space and how far up it goes on my arm. Besides that, it fits pretty nicely actually around in the body. Looks good done up. More of a casual shirt, like I said, throw over shirt, flannel. Fits cool. The entire outfit is actually giving like more 70s, 60s. Like if I fly up the collar, I was looking at it in the mirror. Like I look like I'm from the wrong era right now is how I would describe wearing this outfit. But it works. Like it works as an outfit. It's very like rock inspired and it's cool. If you enjoy looking like you're going on a camping trip and gonna get axe murdered by Jason Voorhees. But let me show y'all the pants. I don't know if y'all can see it all that well. On me, they fit fairly well. They are very tight up in the waist section. Fit well. I don't even need to wear a belt, but I would still recommend wearing a belt for this outfit. But yeah, the pant legs, they flare out. So kind of like bell bottoms, like I said. Personally, this isn't my style, but I guess, you know, if y'all rock with it, maybe I'll pull up in an outfit like this one day to perform. I wouldn't wear this as anything other than a casual or performance style outfit personally for me, but if this is your kind of style and you like that, what I said before, like 60s, 50s, I suppose, style outfit, this would be for you as an entire piece, but separately, they all work good as well. All right, and now up next for all clothes that you will be seeing, they are not actually in an official style or set that I have worn myself personally. It's now in clothing that I'm just truly matching together in what I think would work. And up next, specifically, to keep with the theme of that 60s, 70s style vibe that I had just apparently landed on, we have a pair of Amiri Camo jeans, size 32 as well. This is the front in distressing and with this interesting stretchy leather fabric, cargo pants specifically. Here's how the back looks. Paired along with the jeans, I have a thrifted vintage Grateful Dead t-shirt in tie-dye, hand tie-dyed, as you can see. Done up in a spiral pattern with the Grateful Dead. I believe vinyl printed on, but I might be wrong because it feels like a paint. So it might be painted on or paint pressed or vinyl pressed on. But it is an official Grateful Dead t-shirt. Let's see if y'all can see that. It is an official Grateful Dead t-shirt. So if y'all like the Grateful Dead, you've ever listened to their stuff, or you like the band merch, yeah, come cop this. All right, and here is the look. Very basic in look. But yeah, it fits really well. The size of the shirt, which I forgot to mention, is a medium, and it has a tight collar. So if that's something y'all don't like, the tight collar, I would stay away from this one. But other than that, it's a pretty cool t-shirt, and you know, paired with the stacked skinny camo jeans, it's a pretty cool outfit that works in itself. It matches and yet defies everything against hippies and the military. So I fuck with this as an outfit. Yeah, I thought it looked good together. This is one of the crazier outfits that I have. This is an outfit that I did originally pair together, but it came from 2 different sets and decided to just throw them together, and it worked one day and stuck it out with it. But you can say it's unofficially paired together. we have this pair of uniquely hand painted, I believe hand painted, E-squared jeans, distressed denim, stacked 32 with both sides done up. You may have seen them around before. These are quite unique though. They have the fire prints on the bottom, and like I said, done up on both sides. Paired with it, one of my favorite Elon t-shirts, which I'm actually kind of sad to have to give up, but it doesn't fit me much anymore. So, and I'm not in a place to be collecting this piece right now. I'm fine with selling it. It just hurts my heart a little bit, but hey, if I ever land back on this t-shirt, I'll pick it up and collect it if I get a size that doesn't fit me and I just happen to find this one day. Here is the skull with a nail through its head Vilon t-shirt with kind of like this purple slime drip at the back. Yeah, has words on the side, which I actually don't even know what it says, but I've always noticed I had words on the side on both arms. And of course, with the signature Vilon tag. This is the outfit. Let me stand up for y'all. Yeah, like I said, kind of crazier. It's very like rebellious looking, very punk. I like it a lot, but I'm sad to see it be going because it's just too small on me. That's the reason why I have to give up these 2 pieces of clothing, these 2 articles of clothing, is they just both don't fit me anymore. The waist is too skinny on me. So I haven't checked what the size on the pants are, but I know this shirt is a size medium, and yeah, they fit nice, but they're just way too tight to get into. Like the pants are a fucking struggle. So yeah, I hope whoever gets these, either just as a set or like separate, whoever gets them, you know, takes care of them and treats them nice. But that's the reason why I can't be holding on to them anymore. You know what? I'm feeling a bit too lazy to be throwing clothing on and taking clothing off, so I'm gonna just keep this one on. It was a struggle to get into, so I'm gonna just wear it for now. But we're gonna do a speed run, and I'm gonna show you the rest of the clothing sets that I have that are paired together somewhat properly, like I said. And we'll do some honorable mentions of just single pieces that I have that I would like to show off to all y'all. So for the properly paired together sets that we have remaining, we have this Capital Man gray crew neck with the skull print on the back, just the back design of the crew neck, Capital Man. This fits as a large/medium. It would fit XL on a small. I like this one a lot. It was a lot of fun to wear. It has this kind of like puffy look to it, so if you like that kind of look, I would suggest this one. Very nice in the winter time and very nice on a casual outing as well. Paired with it, we have this Hollister pair of joggers with the cuff bottoms, as all joggers come with, and they are tie up, not jean style, so more like sweatpants, kind of closer to chinos in that kind of style. They come with pockets and an extra zipper pocket on the side for keys, or I mean shit, I don't know, y'all will figure it out. But together, that is the outfit. And lastly, we have this John Lennon t-shirt, which I picked up from that same third video that I got Grateful Dead t-shirt in over at HG Vintage. It is also hand dyed, hand painted. The print is painted onto it, just in case y'all don't believe me. See how close I can get it. There you go, you can see hand painted, and it's by a brand called Rag 72. Very nice, printed on front and back. Sorry, I keep saying printed when I meant to say painted. It is fully painted front and back. And for an outfit, men and women could be paired with this pair of jeans with a pair of wings on the back of the back pockets, which I thought was cool. It works well with the American style. These will fit really well. These are, like I said, women's jeans. They are size, I believe they are size, there's no tag to say, but I believe they're in size 32. It might be size 31, 30. I'll have to check again later, but they will be properly labeled on my store on DePop. This shirt is size XL, super baggy, so if you into baggy shirts, this is your style, this is up your alley. Now, For honorable mention, what I have up next are just singular pieces of clothing, both shirts and pants, that I'll be showing y'all for y'all to check out. And yeah, just little things I thought was cool that y'all might like to enjoy and would be a cool thing to pick up for yourself or as a gift. So first up, we have this pair of pants, also True Religion. And the cool thing about this is they have these weird big rhinestone buttons on the back, kind of that, I say, like Bratz Diva style to it. So if you into that, they are actually women's 30/31, size 7. Up next, if you've never heard of them, this is a pretty cool brand that's popular in London, called Brave Soul London. This is just a graphic t-shirt, also with that printed on style, not vinyl printed on, but printed into the t-shirt. Damn, this light be hitting me. I'll use this to my advantage. This is what the shirt looks like. And back, there's a cool little bonus on the side of only one of the sleeves. It has this design on it with a little, I believe that's like a butterfly. I always thought it was like a cicada or a locust, but it has a butterfly on it. Really interesting color too. That's the back color with the same kind of design. And now, last but not least, as our final honorable mention, I have this dead stock BUM equipment long sleeve polo shirt, or done up collared neck, in this stripe design. I honestly thought it was a collab between Bum Equipment and Raf Simons, just by the way that they have this logo on it. Now, if you know Raf Simons, y'all know that they do the same pattern, the same cross sleeves design on all the like small signature style shirts, or especially their polos. So I honestly thought for a while it was a collab between Bum Equipment and Raf Simons. I'm not sure. Someone please look it up. Someone please look it up and tell me in the comments, because I have no idea. But I thought this was cool. This is actually this was a hand-me-down. It still looks cool. Nice fit. Fits me perfectly. But it is out of my style, so that is why I wanted to sell it. So maybe it would fit one of y'all better. But that's the style of the shirt, front and back. Sorry, that's the style of this long sleeve, front and back. Now we've come to the end of the video with a nice little pile of clothing behind us. Before we wrap it up, I do want to say thank you to anyone who's ever bought something from my store on DePop. You could always find it in the link in the description of every video that I post. But if you don't, it's also in every link on every social media that I have for everyone to check out. As like I said, it is a way to support me and get something for yourself, or for, you know, as a gift for someone else, but also in turn support me as an artist and allow me to do more videos like this if y'all enjoy these videos, and also just be able to do cool things with being able to sell clothing, make clothing, and find cool little grail pieces of clothing from different stores that I could post up onto my website for y'all to check out. But as always, thank you for watching the video. This is now the wrap up and the end of the video. I appreciate y'all for watching, and if y'all can do better with making outfits out of my clothing, I would love to see y'all try. Y'all can tell me in the comments section what I could have done better to pair each pieces of clothing, or just, you know, what your favorite piece of clothing was. And hey, if you pick up a piece of clothing from the store, please, by all means, come back to the comment section and let me know. I will be messaging everyone back. I always do on every video that anyone posts something up, unless it's hate. I don't answer hate comments, but I do see them, just so you all know. That doesn't mean spreading hate is good or anything. But anyways, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Hope y'all enjoyed watching this, and that's it for this video. See y'all later. All right, look, I tried to record this 3 fucking times, 4 fucking, I don't even know anymore. Look, I got a clothing shop on DePop where I'm selling my old clothes. I'm selling customized fucking clothing that I like to make. And if that's something you want to check out, you want to support a motherfucker like me, who's a rock star, who makes clothing on the side, please, by all means, go check it out.